guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lu. So today's video will be about something that I've personally struggled with for a very long time, and that is how to get rid of hormonal acne and hyperpigmentation. I know that many people struggle with this, and trust me, I understand the pain. If you're struggling with this as well and want to know how I dealt with it, then just keep watching, and I hope that this video will be helpful to you. And as usual, if you like this video, then just give me a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button down below. Okay, let's start. Okay, before we start, just as a disclaimer, I am not a dermatologist or a skincare professional. So what I'm about to share with you are my personal experiences and what I went through and how I overcame it. My skin right now is not perfect, but it is so much better than it was before. And actually today I'm wearing makeup, but I'm not wearing any foundation at all. So in this video there are two main categories. The first one, lifestyle and diet, and second, skincare routine. Just a little backstory, I've personally struggled with hormonal acne and hyperpigmentation most of my teenage years up to my recent 20s. And this was one of the reasons why I started wearing makeup, to cover up all the acne and acne scars. And this really crushed my confidence. I consulted with many dermatologists and they always prescribe Accutane, which is a very common acne treatment. However, I suffered quite a few side effects. One of it was dry skin and dry cracked lips. So my body did not react well at all. You would usually take Accutane for a couple of months and it really worked well for me. It really cleared up all my acne. However, this was not for the long run. After I stopped the treatment, a few months later, my acne would keep coming back and it would just be a vicious cycle. I didn't take any pictures back then because I was very self-conscious, but here's a little clip of the acne and hyperpigmentation that was going on at that time. And then when I was in dental school, my acne got worse because of all the stress and unhealthy eating. And then I developed another problem, irregular menstruation. So I got myself checked and my gynae told me that I have a condition called PCOS. PCOS means Polycystic Ovary Syndrome. So what it is, you may ask? PCOS is basically a condition that affects a woman's hormonal levels. And on the ultrasound, you would see many tiny follicles on the ovaries. I will link some articles down below if you're interested to read up about it. But basically, some of the common symptoms of PCOS are irregular menstruation, weight gain, and acne or oily skin. Now, I'm not saying that if you experience any of the symptoms that you have PCOS, but this is basically what was happening to me at that time. Fast forward to around 2018 to early 2019, I again experienced the same symptoms, except this time my acne was really bad and no amount of makeup could cover it up. So that was when I decided that I needed to do something about it and I needed to change my diet, lifestyle, and skincare routine. So on the topic of diet, I started to watch what I was eating and I really reduced on sugar intake. Sugar is very inflammatory, so it will definitely flare up your acne. And because of PCOS, I had insulin resistance, which means my body was not reacting well to the insulin produced. So I had very high sugar levels in my system. I stopped eating so much desserts, I stopped drinking boba, I also reduced on carbohydrate intake like rice and potatoes. Now I am eating more salad, fresh fruits, and food high in fiber like oats, and I am definitely seeing the positive changes in my body and my skin. Next tip, I know that everyone says this, but drink a lot of water. I know that this is a very common tip, but I swear it works. So I bought myself a 2-liter bottle and I made it a point to finish everything at work and more when I get home. Water helps to flush out all the toxins in your body, and you won't see the results immediately, but in the long run you will see that your skin is more hydrated, fresh, and glowing from the inside out. So those were the two main changes I did to my diet. Now moving on to lifestyle changes. One of the major changes I did to my lifestyle was exercising regularly. I did some research online, and one of the ways to improve the symptoms of PCOS was by losing weight and exercising regularly. So I started going to the gym. I tried to work out almost every day. I was doing cardio and I was doing weights. And as I was losing weight, I realized that my menstruation was coming back to normal and my acne was slowly clearing up. Fast forward to today, I've lost 10 kilos and I've never felt healthier, and of course, the acne is gone. I still do get a few, but they're usually around that time of the month. Next lifestyle tip is to change your pillowcases regularly. Now, it is very important to do that. I change my pillowcases once every 2 weeks. Imagine putting your face on your pillow which have been harboring germs, dead skin cells, sebum, and even drool. This is definitely not good for your skin, and it will definitely clog up your pores and cause acne. Next, I know this is easier said than done, but try to get enough sleep and try to reduce stress levels. Try to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a day. Sometimes I don't get enough sleep, but when I do, I realize that when I wake up in the morning, my skin is much more fresh and awake, and it definitely looks much better. I also noticed that when I'm stressed, I tend to break out. For example, when I started working, I was super stressed, and that was when my acne really flared up. So I started doing things that make me happy, like working out and playing video games to de-stress, and it has never been better for my skin. The next tip is very important, that is to never pick at your acne. I know that it's very tempting, but you should never do that because first of all, your fingers may not be clean and it will definitely leave scars and hyperpigmentation, and trust me, you don't want that. Try to get your pimples professionally extracted, and if you can't and you really need to pop it yourself, first disinfect the area and then use Q-tips slowly and gently pop it. Next, we come to the second category of this video, which is my skincare routine. Now, to be honest, my skincare routine is very simple. I realized that less is more for my skin, and because it is very sensitive, I tend to use products that are more natural and less aggressive. First of all, face wash. I wash my face using the HIMALAYA Neem face wash. It is very good for oil control. It has a gel-like texture and it has neem and turmeric, which are both antibacterial properties, so that's very good for any acne. Once or twice a week, I like to exfoliate my face, so I like to use both mechanical and chemical exfoliants. For mechanical exfoliant, I like to use my OGAWA Viv 3-in-1. It is like a Foreo, except that it's much more affordable. And as for chemical exfoliant, I love to use the NEOGEN Bio Peel pads. I absolutely love these. The pads have two sides, so the correct way to use it is to use the rough side first, followed by the softer side. I love using these pads because they soothe any irritation, and I like to use the green tea one because it is anti-aging. It is very important to exfoliate your face for that instant glow and to remove any dead skin cells and allow the next skincare product to penetrate your skin better. After washing my face and exfoliating, I will go in with a toner, and I use the Klairs Supple Preparation Toner. I absolutely love this toner and I highly recommend it because it is made from much more natural products, which is suitable for sensitive skin like mine. I would layer this on 2 to 3 times, and it's super hydrating because it contains amino acids and also Centella asiatica, which is an ingredient that is very good for suppressing acne inflammation and prevents its formation. I absolutely love this toner. After toning my skin, I would use the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo Plus Cream. This is the best French skincare ever and it works so well. It is an unclogging moisturizer for blemish-prone skin. It is not heavy at all and absorbs very quickly into my skin. This cream contains a few key ingredients which will reduce any blemishes, hyperpigmentation, and even unclog your pores. So this cream has really been helping with my acne, and even when I do break out, I realize that it really controls the acne and prevents it from getting worse. This cream has 2 versions, one with SPF, which I use during the day or when I go to work, and the non-SPF version, I use it at night. Next product I want to talk about is the Dear Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin C Serum. I really stand by this and it is so amazing. After using this, my hyperpigmentation disappeared and it evened out my skin tone. This product has vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, so it helps minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It also brightens and promotes an even skin tone. I'm so glad I found this product because it was the only thing that could help me fade out all my hyperpigmentation, and I cannot recommend this enough to all of my friends. After the vitamin C, I would follow up with the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin E Mask. I love this even though it has a pudding-like consistency. It's not sticky or heavy on your skin. It is super hydrating, and every time I use it, I would wake up with very fresh and hydrated skin. It is effective to use this vitamin E mask with the vitamin C that I mentioned earlier because it prevents the vitamin C from oxidation, and both ingredients together will enhance each other and prevent aging. So that's basically it for my daily skincare routine. 2 to 3 times a week, I would use a sheet mask. You can use any brand. I like the Innisfree ones and also the ones from the Face Shop. And when my skin is a little troubled, I like to use the Supple Volcanic Clay Mask from Innisfree. It is super effective to clear all your pores and to prevent any blemishes. And my last favorite, pimple patches. I use the COSRX ones, and these are super effective. I always put it on a pimple that's about to pop, or even ones that I've already popped. After a few hours, the hydrocolloid would have absorbed all the gunk from your pimples, and it's so satisfying. It also acts as a band-aid, and it prevents me from wanting to touch my acne with my germy fingers, and it's really effective. So that's it. That's how I managed to get rid of all my hormonal acne. And once again, I want to emphasize that I am not a dermatologist. I am not a skincare professional. So what works for me may not work for you. But I hope this video has helped you in some way, and I will link all the products in the description box down below. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button down below, or even on this little icon here. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!